alive, as I'm saying, Mr. Blitz Tech.
Revenue GS.
J1 further to Sour Nerds.
Welcome to the Blacklisted channel with today's review of Bel-Air Episode 8. Oh my god, one madness. You know what you should be doing already, subscribing to the channel, so when these reviews come out, you're here, and to be there, notification bell, press that. Comments down below what you think of this episode, because they just know how to keep up in the madness in this show. They just know. I'm just glad that Carlton had a smile throughout most of the episode. He was smiling, thank goodness. So I really thought the man might top himself.
This episode.
Exactly. Reconciled with Will. You know, Carlton's good, but everyone else now.
But is it though?
I mean,
is it though?
Will was his biggest contender in the whole thing. Now they're like, alright, we'll squash it. Just don't hurt Lisa, which, we'll see. Whatever.
Will's got bigger fish to fry now.
That's it.
You get me?
Man's dad is now in the picture.
Listen, I just want to know what these lot did to this man. Like, how bad was he for them to be just scattering like cockroaches as soon as his name is mentioned, bro? Like, what happened? What did you man do? And Phil is moving so crazy.
But Phil paid man to go, bro. It's obvious. It's the only thing they could have done. The only thing they could have done.
Especially with money issues.
It's the only thing they could have done. Phil paid man to bust case. Hey, take this bag, never see Will again. That was 100% what it is. And that's why he's the most shook of it coming out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, makes sense. And it's going to be funny when Jeffrey finds out the actual reason. I want to see what Jeffrey's stance is then, innit? Like, so interesting. But Aunt Viv, like, them two, they both move mad. Both the sisters. They move like 7-year-old children, fam. Can't help themselves, bro. Can't go to another room to argue, fam. Every conversation is sneak dissing and shade, bro. Mad.
Like, it's just so, like, just seeing her, like, I don't know what you call it, like, past issues that she has with her sister. But it just keeps coming down to, like, stuff that doesn't make sense, especially when she went to her sister to save her son. Like, you get flown out here like private jets. Like, I just don't understand this thinking. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's mad, man. It's so mad between these two. This whole family is just mad.
Yeah, everyone's mad. Now it's just Jazz is the only one left.
Jazz
is the only one left. I'm like, please just have less screen time. so you don't move crazy. Even in this, I don't know, obviously he's still, well, yes.
Who, Jazz?
Yeah. Because obviously he's like, I don't want nothing to do with you because you posted the video, but now that she's like retconning everything, to the FU, to the Kylo.
Wow, he's trying to get some of that thirsty chef ingredients.
I actually thought he was going to be like, oh, you need a place to stay. Well,
swap. But
he didn't, so I'm like, alright, cool. Man's still, almost intact.
It's it was so. It's not mad because obviously people still do it, but like, fam, you've got all the resources. You could easily just hire a lawyer to just look over your stuff, bro. It's not like he ain't got bread for that.
Like, dad's a judge, bro.
She wanted to be independent of everything.
Dad, can you look at this for like, bruv? It's a she can read it herself, bruv. It's not the resources, it's the issue that she just didn't read it.
Like, it just kills me.
That's why I had the whole thing about, like, when I think the mum was like, your dad, if you tell you this to your dad, he's going to come do this and that. She's like, no, I don't want that. But I'm like, but you got the support system there.
Exactly.
And this is what Viv is now, her sister's arguing with her. Oh, you have support here, you have support there. But now she's telling her daughter, nah, do it yourself, be independent. What?
Yeah, a lot of things that have been said to just contradict. So just these lot are just moving bad. Do you know what I'm saying? But I actually would now want to see how she's gonna come out of this situation. Because 50 grand, fam. Listen, I don't know, man. You might have to post a bit more Thirsty Chef post to recoup that money, bruh. Because you're in the red right now, deep.
Yeah, that's
50K, listen. And if she goes to daddy for that, oh my days, I'm finished.
No,
I'm super finished.
She shouldn't at all.
I'm done with Hillary, man. Like, I don't know what I've gone for her. Like, it's just all over the gaff. Yes, no. Is this who you really are? Is it not? I don't think she really even knows. Even when Kylo was laying out to her like her job history, like how she was deflective of that and stuff like that is exactly the same thing that what's happening now. Do you know what I'm saying? She signed up for something. I'm not gonna say it got difficult, but it's got to a sticky situation, and she's just busting K's. Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of like working her way through it. And I think from what he was saying, like there is validation for where he's coming from in that part of it. So it is interesting to see how she navigates it through. Because me personally, I don't think she should have left the house.
No, I wouldn't have.
You're there now.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have.
Get me? You shouldn't have left the house. You should stop doing the thirsty chef videos if you really believe that's not who you are. Do you know what I'm saying? But you already did it. Like,
You say what you're going to do.
Wild
like
push.
10 videos, 20 videos, and then maybe another thirsty chef video. Like,
you know what? Like, because there's nothing that says the contract. You have to like post some type of way. So she could have easily just like, yo, I'm not gonna do that anymore, and I'm just gonna keep pushing it. As if my numbers are low, you can kick me out.
Private membership. The thirsty chef, bro. She should have OnlyFans the thirsty chef that would make the peas back to pay man off and then bust case. Boom, everyone's happy. Get me?
But you know she's making good business decisions, right?
that's it. She is.
Why not reading the contract?
I ain't going into
Mad.
that. Oh boy, yeah, it's all crazy. I just want to see the dad now. I want to see this Tinder swindler out here because
This
bro,
Tinder what?
swindler, bro.
Why is he a Tinder swindler, fam?
Man finessed.
He didn't finesse nothing, mum.
He did. That's
How
what
did
she
he
said. Man was getting into debt. Oh, now can you come get some loans out for me?
That's no.
Man was swindling her,
Bruv,
bro.
we ain't heard the full story.
I know we ain't. That's
We
what
ain't
we
heard the
told.
full story.
Wait,
We ain't heard the full story.
did you watch Tinder
No, I
Swindler?
have, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's hilarious.
What?
Bro.
I need 30k. My enemies are after me.
What, did you watch it as well?
Yeah.
That's the dad, bro.
I need to watch it then.
No,
watch
bro.
it,
I'm not
watch
saying. I'm not saying that's the dad. Bro.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, man swindled her, and then obviously he got into so much.
We
debt.
ain't heard the full story.
Listen, until
I'm
his
not
dad
taking-
shows up
Exactly.
and hears the whole thing, bro.
Bro, man's playing Chinese whispers out here,
Because
fam.
these lot, the way they move, they're too shook, fam. So to me, it has the listen for Uncle Phil's reactions, for Viv's reaction, for Will's mum's reaction. If it just comes down to the peas, that's dead, bro.
No,
you
it's
know what I'm
not.
saying? Like it has to be something bigger than that, bro.
Nah.
Like there's
Hey.
Paying someone to leave your son, bruv. That is mad,
but like,
bro.
off
That, and you gotta tell the youth that who's a man.
off a back of what? Like do you know what I'm saying?
Off of
Like,
what she said, bruv. That him being a deadbeat, bruv. That's a mad, bro.
to me, needs to be involved in it.
Boy.
You know what I'm
If these
saying?
loan sharks or something, like if man's a danger to like the rest of the family like that, then it's a mad concern, to be honest.
No, man, let's turn this into Godfather.
As
innit?
long as my man's detrimental to Will's upbringing, that's enough, bruv.
Right.
And that can be in the phase of anything, bruv. If you're not a good dad and you're Phil and you're like, raw, this guy being around is going to be detrimental to this youth, bam, pay them up, bruv. That for me can be anything, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? And the thing is, my man took the peas.
Yeah.
That's even the next thing. Man
Like,
took
oh,
the yeah. So
have a mount for
yeah,
my son.
so it's finished.
So why not just have this upfront conversation with Will?
Cause look at the show.
Man's gonna lose it.
Aunt Viv and sister are beefing from something happened 20 years ago.
Over a picture and some Jordans.
Exactly, bruv.
Bro. Oh, is that trying to shine me?
Why don't they address it?
What?
Are you knowing today?
For me, that argument was mad.
Nothing's been addressed straight up.
Bro, you
This whole
birthed
show.
this
Yo.
you gave him a sentimental piece.
Yo.
And then you go, your aunt bought some Jordans. And you think that outshining something. He had to tell you
It's all about
that's
the
never going to
Benjamins,
happen.
baby.
Yeah, the mum's need for validation is mad, you know.
Crazy.
Mad.
Crazy.
Mumsy, relax, bro. Like he loves you, innit? Like your mumsy, fam. It's over. You won.
I can't wait till next week. That's all I know.
True. And guys, you know where you have to be next week. Hey, on the Blacklisted channel. The show is mad. But if you want to watch it with us, all this craziness, patreon.com/the It's all mad.
Yeah, just a little side note. If there is no more chopped up and screwed version is because these lot are manually targeting us. So all our chopped up screw versions of the reaction has been pulled out of the channel. So unfortunately, we're going to try, but if they do it one more time, no more. You have to go to Patreon to watch these things. We tried.
Until that note, I'm Sam, Mr. Blitzstick.
Revenue GS.
J1 Feuds, Cyber Nerds.
Peace.